I woke up thinking, oh my God, what happened, in regards to this country. People hate Hillary enough that they voted in somebody that has this entitlement, like feels like they have this entitlement, is misogynistic, xenophobic, was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. The small amount of money that he was given to start his business was $14 million. You realize who you all voted in? It's fucking funny, man. A bunch of poor people, right? A lot of poor people, rural people, that don't have lots of money, voted in a billionaire. You don't even realize what you did, do you? Our country has lasted, for quite some time. But this is different, and I'll tell you why it's different, is that you didn't vote in somebody like Mitt Romney. If Mitt Romney was the candidate and voted in, I wouldn't be worried a bit. Seriously. It's not Mitt, It's not anybody else that wasn't so hot as a Republican candidate. It's like the worst person. It's even the person that the whole Republican Party was turning their back on. Do you realize what you all did? I do think that he's dangerous. I think that he's dangerous, and I think the country made a huge mistake on this one. Usually, I think that the majority rules, but for some reason, a large problem is that the average IQ is 100. And I realized there were like two choices. Not either one was great. However, there was one that really did seem like it was more of a reasonable choice. And instead, the unreasonable choice was voted in. A reality show person who managed his campaign like it was a reality show will say anything to anybody. He doesn't care. His attitude towards women is horrible. He had the Klan backing him. And that's who our next president is. I'm not even talking about how his children look sort of weird, because that's not even a joke anymore, Everybody's gonna have to live with this one, All the stuff that he promised, you idiots think he's gonna be able to pull that off? It's not the way this country works. You think that he's going to do this? You think he's going to go down there and build a wall, or have Mexico build a wall? That sounds like a good idea to you, huh? I think this country made a huge mistake. Seriously. I didn't think either of the candidates were so great, but it was so obvious that the one was just so bad. He sniffs, he sniffs. All joking aside, the sniffing's not a problem. It's how he treats people. It's the things that he says. It's a problem, man. I will say this, that I was looking on the bright side last night. I was like, well, what's the advantage to having Trump in office? For me, it is that I can make videos about when he says outrageous stuff. So there is that plus for me. But as a country, I do think that Trump is not a good thing, I'm not saying Hillary was great, but Hillary was sort of a level-headed, reasonable person, where Trump he talks lousy to women. I mean, like rotten. He says the most horrible shit. I want a president that's better than me, not worse. And he is. He's worse than me. That's for sure. Trump is a lot worse than me.